Hey, welcome to the show. Today is April 24th, 2018. First, I want to announce that I've made a second channel in Spanish. For those who don't know it, I live and I was born in Spain. Even though I make this channel in English, I want to make something else for the Spanish community. I made a few previous videos on this channel, but I want to keep things separate. So the news is going to be done in Spanish weekly. I will be doing interviews and different things about film photography too there. So if you are a Spanish speaker or it's easier for you or you want to learn Spanish, you can go and check the link below to my Spanish channel. In the news, we have Adox, who has answered a customer that was asking about the availability of Adox CMS 2 ISO 20 in 120 format. And Adox has explained that even though film is still growing and sales are going well, a lot of the side business on manufacturing has gone down. And by that, what it means is packaging, slicing, finishing, rolls and such. Some of those businesses have gone down under. So they're trying their best to keep this product in stock. Right now, they haven't discontinued it. They're just going to come out with it later. And as we all know, Adox is trying to finish their building. So that's the second news about Adox, is their new building is starting to look even better. They've started doing the intermediate floors, and you can start to see what it's going to look like in the future. So if you're one of those Adox users or wanted to use the Adox CMS 2 ISO 20 in medium format, just wait and it will come eventually. Adox did say that everything you buy from Photo Impex, which is the store Adox is part of, will go to building and making a better factory for their future films. In other news, we have, for those hardcore do-it-yourself people, an aluminum camera that someone made, a medium format camera, made of basically melting their own aluminum parts, the lens, rangefinder and such. It came out as a 6x6 camera. I think it's pretty interesting to see the camera has no light leaks and such. So if you're one of those people that likes fiddling with cameras and making your own things, you might want to check this page on Petapixel or his original page too. For those checking on the Intrepid news, we have a slight delay on some of the shipping cameras and film holders. I think from backer number 363 forward, which I think there's 80 cameras to make. They will be they're working on them, and they will be launching or sending them soon. Just going to give them a bit more time. And also the film holders, they're catching up slowly. Maybe some cameras will still go without film holders, because remember, they're sending film holders in order. So those first people that bought them or bought the camera with the holders got the camera already and now are catching up with the film holders that they're sending. So if you want to check it out, you can go to the Kickstarter website and have a look through the link below. Also from Intrepid, if you watched my documentary, you heard about the version 3 coming out later on this year. And Max and the team have been releasing little clips on their stories on Instagram about version 3. It's going to have movements in the back. It's going to have a metal plate on the bottom. It's going to look sturdier. Price is supposed to stay the same. We don't know that yet. And release date is not yet confirmed. I hope to have more information about the version 3, but if you're waiting or you're thinking about an Intrepid 4x5 or upgrading from a version 2, you'll be happy to know that it's coming soon. Also in the instant world, someone sent me the information for a new camera, which is called the Instant 60. And it's one of those retro looking cameras that takes Instax mini film. And it has a little winder so you can extract the film. It has, at the pictures on their Facebook, it has a Holga lens, even though they said they would make their own lens. But yeah, if you're interested in something for Instax mini, and you like having maybe a new toy, you can check it out. Also from instant camera maker Mint, we have news on them joining forces with Rolleiflex. As we all know, Rolleiflex closed their factory a few years back, sold everything, the name, the pieces, the parts and all that. So now Mint has joined forces with Rolleiflex, and their new TL70 3.0, instead of being that, the name, it will be a Rolleiflex instant camera. So they're going to be releasing a Kickstarter starting the 26th of this month, so in a few days. And they will also be at Photokina. So if you want to check them out in person, you can see them at Photokina. From Hamish Hill from 35mmc, we have a new product that is going to be coming out soon, also on Kickstarter, called the Pixel-latr. And it's going to be kind of a reproduction piece or product that will be made out of acrylic, same as the Chroma camera. Actually, he's developed it with Steve from the Chroma camera, and it's going to be some kind of a device that will hold your negatives flat on a piece of translucent plastic or acrylic, and you can put it on top of a light table or a flash or anything like that, and you can reproduce your negatives with a digital camera and a macro lens if that's the way you like to scan. He made a video on his YouTube channel, also posted on his Patreon channel with some other news about that product. So if you want to be one of those to hear about it first, you might want to check it out in the link below. For those who are maybe visiting Spain or watching from Spain, the analog festival Revela-T has already launched their website and their products for the crowdfunding for the festival. So if you want to help them make this festival possible, it's a way to collaborate with them and buy some cool products. Also, it's going to be during May 2018. I will be there, so if you're coming, let me know, and maybe we can have a little beer or whatever over there at Revela-T. And that's all for today. As always, thanks for watching. And if you want to send any kind of information, you can send an email to the email below. Also, remember, I have a P.O. box now on the bottom below in the description if you want to send any kind of zine or whatever. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you next week.